Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 9 of our Let's Play series. You're probably wondering, what the heck is this? What is all this? Well, today's episode will be probably a little shorter than normal because I'm kind of just going to show you what it took and the little stages it took me to get to this point. We're going to be working on this area for a little bit here. In the beginning of next episode, you'll probably see this area will be cleaned up and start looking pretty. It's not just going to be white walls with little fountains and doors, right? And the chest room will be over here. I'll probably explain this later in the episode at some point again, but yeah. So, uh, hello, and let's show you what I was up to for. This actually took me quite a while, a couple of days of work and getting it all just to where it's at, and we still have a lot more time to go. So, yeah. Well, I kind of changed plans of what I'm going to be building. We're in the same spot, but we're on top of the mountain now. I did start doing something here, but I might end up kind of filling it in and covering it up. I have a better idea that I think will work just overall better for everything we're doing. This is what I got started so far, and we have a lot to go. I got to bring this down probably about 20 blocks. A few hours later, and this is where we're at. I'm gonna move our beacon down to this level, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to lay this out and what I want to build these walls out of. And I'm thinking quartz, but that's gonna be a lot of quartz, so we might have to go spend some time in the nether, and I also need to see how it looks. Okay, well, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think we're gonna go with the quartz. So I need to go to the nether and like mine a lot of quartz. Oh yeah, got another upgrade. Went through this whole thing and that was the only one. That's all right. At least we got one. Back from the nether with quite a bit of quartz. We'll see what it actually turns into when I use my fortune pick on all this. So let's see what we get. Almost 15 stacks of quartz blocks. Hopefully that's enough. But we will see. So I'm going to keep working on the walls over here and we'll see what I actually can accomplish. Hopefully I can get it all done with that. That was about an hour in the nether. Well, we got about 30% done, something like that. Maybe that's halfway. No, because halfway would be there. Yeah, about 30%, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more quartz, but it's coming along, and I think I'm gonna end up closing this all in now. So we're gonna need like a lot of quartz. This is all the quartz that I farmed in about an hour. So we're gonna go and spend a couple hours probably farming some more quartz out of the nether so we can close this up. And this is probably the only part of this build that's going to be quartz. And I'm going to need extra quartz too, because I'm probably going to want to add pillars in some spots to change this up now that I'm looking at it. We don't just want this as one block all the way around, all right? Get a little variation in there. And I'm thinking maybe we add some sort of uh either statue or I don't know. We'll have to come up with something fancy either to put in the middle or put on the sides or fountains of some kind. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But back to the nether. Jeez. All right. Well, I got it done finally. This is hours later and many quartz blocks mined from the nether. But yeah, we got the walls done, and we can start working on the ground here, which is going to be grass, and we're going to have some paths, and these are going to open up into doors. And I changed my mind about having like kind of a big door open. We're going to just have a big door on each one of these sides, and I'll have to pick a direction to start working first, because wherever I pick that direction is going to be our chest room. And I'm thinking that way, actually. But we'll see. I might go this way as well. But I'm going to have to look around. So, yeah, let me get this done, and then we can move on to onto that stage. But I need to get the grass down. And I was thinking maybe put a tree in the middle, but we'll figure that out eventually. So, yep. All right. Well, I've been playing with this door for a while now, like an hour or so, trying to get the design I wanted, and I think that's what we're gonna go with. And I also added this little fountain up here, which will probably change how that looks just a little bit, but for now, that's what we're gonna just kind of keep it as. I might add some pillars and then kind of like a cover. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm just gonna now copy and paste this on all sides, and then we will start tearing this part open and making a chest room somewhere over here. One, two, three, four. Right, four doors. So each one of these doors is going to lead somewhere, obviously. I think this is going to be like kind of the main entrance to get into this area. Now that I'm looking at it, we'll probably put other things like some sort of farm maybe in here. I'm not really sure. And I kind of like these pools. So I might figure out a way to dress this up somehow on this side of the wall. But that'll be a lot of playing with that, I think. This is going to be a really interesting and fun area to design. And I'm going to turn this cave, I think, into like the new lush caves. I think that's what they're called. Even though we haven't found one of these in those in our world yet, so we still have to go find one. But yeah, and then this way, I'm pretty sure is going to be the chest room. I think that'd be the best angle for it. Just kind of, it's going to be the central room, as we always are going to be in that chest room. So we're going to fly in here, and there's going to be a tree in the middle here, and then I have a whole kind of design layout. Now that this is here, I know exactly what I'm doing. I've imagined it. This has a lot of touch up work to do. I'm going to add on to this and maybe try to add some variation to it somehow. I don't really know how yet, but I'll figure that out. Um, I'm just trying to think if I can think of anything really quick. But yeah, maybe some leaves hanging over the edges, because this is going to be a tree in the middle. And I was also thinking maybe we can stick some lapis behind there and have some blue kind of to match the water. Right. So, yeah, lots of work to be done still. This is probably one of the biggest projects I've worked on. And up here, I'm going to flatten the whole top of this mountain out. And we'll probably, I don't know if I want to put a dome on this yet, a glass dome. I was going to kind of go with a maybe on that, because it depends if I'm like in here a lot and like creepers keep falling on me or something, or something, whatever happens. Like I just don't want anything to fall on me, blowing stuff up all the time. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge with this as well. But if it doesn't happen, it'll probably just stay open air like this. We'll clean it up, make a nice little edge, uh make it look nice from a distance, and then we'll probably put something up here as well. Do something around it, maybe. I don't know what that would be, but yeah. So, oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention, or maybe I did mention it, but I'll mention it now again in case I missed that part. when I'm editing the video. I got a new PC, as you can see, so now we are on far render distance. I thought I'd upgrade now, as I want to really be putting this YouTube thing on kind of a high level, and I wanted to have great quality videos, so I really wanted to have this uh, as perfect as it can be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, little upgrade. We have a 4070. I was gonna get a 4070 Ti, but I thought it would be a little overkill, as the price it's like $300 more, 200 maybe. I don't remember exactly. Depends on which one you get. I think maybe it's even more than that. Um, than the 4070, and I have a Ryzen 7 7700, I believe, X CPU, 32 gigs RAM. It's at 560 megahertz, I think. I could have got upgraded on that, but I didn't think we need it, and especially with 32 gigs, that's plenty in my opinion. And 3 terabytes of storage, especially for the video editing. I got the 2 terabytes of storage kind of just for that, and for games, as every game you download now, like, it's usually about 100 gigs, because I do obviously play other games on the side, right? So, and maybe we'll record those off in a later time. I was actually really thinking of doing something like this Minecraft series. Once we get way further into this series and it slows down a little bit, that'll probably is when we'll change gears just slightly into maybe Valheim. Do a survival Valheim. I really like the survival games like this, so um, I think that would be a great series to run as well. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the episode here. This was gonna be a really short episode, and I kind of had that figured out to begin with. Um, until we get this chest room, because I'm gonna need to move all the stuff from there into here, and then once we can do that, then I need to get these villager trading figured out, because it's really disorganized. But I don't know if that's going to be the next episode. I really don't know. It's kind of hard to plan the episodes out. It's just kind of, once I finish this, what do I need to do next, and what will benefit me the most, and make good content for you guys as well. So that's all I really have to say on that part. So we'll see what ends up happening. Um, but yeah, at the start of next episode, this probably will look a lot different in here. Have it looking really nice for everybody, and hopefully we can start getting some inspiration going in our Minecraft series here. So I hope everybody enjoyed this short one. Um, and I hope everybody that's an American here had a good Thanksgiving weekend, or if you celebrate Thanksgiving uh, outside of the US, I don't really know, but I hope you also had a good weekend as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. All right. Bye bye.